Hey everybody, welcome back. In the last session, the party was hired to find any survivors and artifacts that were lost on the moon Marbora 4. They met the leader of the base, Leah, and she wants off this rock really bad. And she offered to pay you 2 times the Explorers Guild price for any artifacts you find. Another rich patron, at dinner time, he offered 4 times the price. Seems to be many people that want a piece of this action. Checking your gear before you departed, you noticed someone tampered with your delving equipment. Now you have many other things to worry about. You traveled about 12 kilometers across the desolate moon, with only a little moonquake to interrupt your journey. You are now staring into a deep, dark fissure as you look down at each other, unsure at what you should do next.
Well, I'm assuming we have scanning gear, right?
Yes.
Standard issue exploring scanning
Very
gear.
much so, we do, yes.
We have two kinds of scanners, I believe. We have the. We got that bud. One kind of scanner, they got that Garuda scanner, right? And then I think our navigator might have something else. What's that other scanner called? It's
Deep scanner.
a deep scanner. Yeah, get down deep with that.
Hopefully. Anyway.
Oh, why don't you point that at that hole, sir, and shoot that down there?
It would be a good idea to perform a scan before we get started, I suppose.
What is that, a logic roll?
It's a good question.
I believe it
Yep.
is.
Okay, deep scanner scans approximately 10 to 15 markers. Alright.
Oh, you want to hand that over to me? I'm pretty logical. I may be crazy, but logic is not, totally separate from crazy. I have 5 of them logic numbers scorecards. I passed 5 levels. I passed my 5 levels.
As do I.
Oh, very good. Maybe we can all help too.
Talents. I have a talent for scan operating as well.
Oh,
Nice.
sexy.
Let's see. Not trying to do that. Not trying to understand ruins. So, yeah, scan operator get +1 die when rolling to scan a ruin or area for its configuration or threat.
I don't think we could probably help with that, though, to tell you the truth, because how can we help him run a scan?
We could just sit on his shoulder and then be like, "Oh no, that's what that means. That's a room there."
Point at the screen, like, what's that over there? What's that over there?
Backseat
I guess
scanning.
let's see.
Backseat scanner's there.
Scanner has a +1 bonus on it as well. So.
You're reading it wrong, man. That's right in the room.
Alrighty. So we're gonna do a logic roll.
Good. I like that.
And +1 for talent and +1 from the gear. Let's see. I got a success.
Okay, the scanner goes off. Boom, 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 boom. You're getting a bunch of. You look at your computer screen and it's starting to fill in slowly in this yellow, orangish kind of font. And you get a complete scan of the whole delve. Seems to be fairly accurate.
Hey Omega, I'm not getting the new screen you're showing. I'm seeing only the title page. Am I looking at something wrong?
Yeah, I'll get you guys here. There you guys go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be not that deep.
Doesn't that Garuda device give you like, or I mean, doesn't that deep scanner give you a sort of a detailed map of the what's down that way? Does it just look like a crack?
That gives us a general idea.
How deep does this thing go?
One second. Be patient now. It's a delicate piece of equipment. It takes a moment.
How deep is your fissure? How deep is your fissure? Your fissure.
The depth is 488 meters.
488 meters.
Yeah.
Not too far. Half a click.
I'm gonna remind you guys of what to do. The steps for the delve basically is first the scout performs a scan, and then sends the bird to look for blight. Then the delver leads the way, rolls for progress, and the crew will descend a number of markers of depth depending on the roll. If there's any blight in the area, all explorers will be affected by the blight and roll for blight protection provided by their suits. As soon as the crew has descended, the GM will roll for an event to occur. This roll is modified by the total depth delved and result in something happening, as well as what roll the crew will be affected in. Finally, a number of supply points equal to the depth delved will be used up. And we repeat this process as you go down.
You have to coax that bird. You have to talk to it nicely, I heard, to get him to do what you want.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just double checking, so it's an insight roll.
Yeah, it's an inside roll, yeah.
And I have a +1 die on all rolls relating to getting information from the bird from a talent bird handler.
And we're all being very nice to the bird, so we're trying to help you coddle and coax him into doing whatever you want, so.
I don't know if that works. You let me know.
They the rules, man. They the rules.
Does it?
Yeah, you roll an insight modified by your any talent.
Yep. Okay.
What about help from us? Mega, what about help from us?
No. No.
No?
He's controlling
Alright,
the bird
well,
by himself.
Send him along. Go on, little fellow. Down you go. What do you see?
The bird takes off, and then its mechanical wings just start to flap in the air, and then it just goes quickly down and dives straight down. And it's connected to your view screen there, and it's sending information as it goes down. It's actually going down really quickly. It's going through the whole cavern. As you see the map start to complete. And now you got a complete map of the delve and the relative blight. These hexes are blight. The amount of blight there.
Ooh, yeah. The reading I'm getting back appears to be rather mild, but there's quite a lot of it. And of course intensifies farther down.
So each one of those grid boxes is a marker depth?
Yeah. Each line.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
So next would be the delver is going to lead the way. He's going to roll for progress.
Oh,
We're going to use some equipment too. I have the winch that we're using to set up to the moon buggy that we stanchioned or pinioned down to the ground. So there's a little bonus with the winch, I think.
Does it say it?
Let me look at it. Hang on.
It would say it in the rule for it.
Yeah, hang on. Look for it. Hang on. Here we go. Winch. +2 to agility.
Mhm.
Okay,
Weight
so
is 1.
who's the Delver?
I'm the Delver. So do I get +2 for the winch and +2 for leading the way?
So you're gonna give him the winch?
Yeah, well, we set the winch up with the. I mean,
With the rope.
with the rover, and we stanchion that down as well with some guy lines in case another, just well secured. And so yeah, the winch is for all of our uses, I would think.
It says can also be used to help a fellow explorer climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I'll
also
start down.
an item, right? It takes up encumbrance
Yeah.
on whoever has it.
Yeah, its weight is 1. But
Right.
I mean, how does he carry the winch? The winch got to stay up above, so it doesn't really stay with us below,
I've got rope, so I assume that I'm going to be setting rope as we climb down.
Yeah.
I've got 4 markers worth of rope.
Yeah, and
So-
remember it's abstract too, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So however you want the winch to work, I mean, it doesn't make sense for it to be like a belt winch, like a bat. Is it a bat winch? Like, is that what it is?
Well,
Could be like a something that latches onto a rope and like is an assisted.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So I think I'm good to roll then, because I got my standard agility, and then I got 4 points from gear, and well, actually 2 points from gear and 2 points from my skill. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that to start my descent into the pit. Oh, 2 successes.
We went in the pit.
okay. So you would go down 2 markers, and you go down there, and you're looking up at your friends as you bring down some line, and you're down about. You're looking up back up at everybody.
Nice.
Mm.
How does it look down there?
Dark.
You guys got you got
Well,
light.
Have you
Yeah.
tried your flashlight?
Oh, right.
Torch, if you prefer.
Oddly enough, I don't have a standalone flashlight or light source.
There's an electric lantern on your delving suit, I think.
Okay,
Yep.
then that's
You
turned
see that?
on.
Yeah,
Bing.
and a comm link.
So far, so good, guys. Come on down.
You guys go first. I'll bring up the rear with the bombs.
I'll go second.
Pip pip cheerio, on we go. Down and down. Okay.
Y'all just start climbing down now, slowly but surely.
So we decrease supply by the
No, not yet.
amount of.
Now I'm gonna roll for an event to occur. So
Well, yeah, just it says that if successful, we progress, and then it says decrease supply, and then roll for an event.
roll a die and add the amount of depth delved. So you delved
2 markers.
2 markers. So I roll 1d6 plus 2. For a total of 3.
Three.
An
Free
event.
supply or
That's the event. So, haze. As you lower yourself into the depths of the pale haze surrounds you, reducing visibility to just a few meters. The beams from your lanterns are dulled by the haze. The sounds of climbing are muted within it. It's difficult to determine what's up and what's down, and where your fellow explorers are, even when they're just above you. What strange world have you descended into? Everyone rolls for insight. Success, nothing happens. Failure, you lose 1 hope.
Oh no.
No.
Since I'm the Delver and I get +2 to dice rolls when leading the way, is this still considered me leading the way, or is this a different?
This is a psychological roll.
Okay, I'll just go straight up insight then.
This is everybody. So
Yeah.
Right.
You want us to all roll at the same time?
no, one at a time.
There you go.
I lose a hope.
That's just insight, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You lose a hope.
And you lose a hope.
I guess hope's precious commodity. I think somebody's down to like hardly no hope.
Oh no. I just hit
Yeah.
0 hope.
Were you
Oh.
broken?
Yep.
You're broken by hope?
Broken by hope.
Oh
I didn't
shit.
have hope.
12 feet down.
That's because you're pushing in the first session in a
Yep.
relatively safe environment.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Okay, so when you're broken by despair, when your hope reaches 0, you're broken by despair and suffer critical mental injury.
Sounds like a D66 to me.
Yeah, D66.
Roll
Yeah,
low.
I'm reading this. I'm thinking, there's no way you guys are gonna make it through this. As I'm reading this,
We might make it down.
Nobody else did either, so we're just another series of Delvers sent down into the ruins.
Like lambs to the
Markers
slaughter.
down. Send help.
you could probably solo
We're just
roleplay
bait.
this.
We're just beta testers.
So what's your D66, man?
Oh crap.
Yeah, you roll. I'll let you roll your own feats.
How do you roll a D66 in game?
I would just hit the 2-6. Just hit. Yeah, he did it.
Okay.
So
Oh jeez.
22.
22.
22, and that is anxious. You become confused for 1 shift. So that's a condition.
Shift's 8 hours for 6 hours, yeah.
So confused is a logical condition. Is it on your character sheets?
It's under logic, yeah. You can looks like you can click
Yeah.
it on
So that's going to give you
overview.
a -2 dice rolls on your logic for a shift. So that could hurt you, man.
-2.
So they're taking this from Dragonbane because you can't get
Yep.
the same condition twice. So if you get confused again, you have to pick another one.
Yeah.
No, it said you go down, if you hit the same condition, you just move down 1.
Oh, okay.
That's what it said in the book. Move down from like 62 to 63.
And recovering, just so you know how to recover from it, somebody can give you a helping hand by talking to you and rolling for empathy. This counts as an action. The roll is successful. You immediately recover hope equal to the number of 6s rolled. You can only help broken victims in this way. And on your own, you'll gain 1 hope after 1 shift.
And isn't there a penalty to the helper if you fail as well? I thought I read that. Like, if you fail, that the person trying to help you is also injured.
It doesn't say it right here, but I remember reading that somewhere too.
Let me see if I can find it.
Does anybody want to give him a nice role play talking to him?
Fuck them.
Just say,
Can we figure out that rule first? Yeah, all right.
Welcome to German's 3-man crew.
Yeah.
I have a 3 in empathy, so I would just be
I
like,
have
no,
2.
yeah, well,
I'm I'm probably the most empathetic. Then I will try to bring him around. I will work on bringing him around.
It seems that way in real life too, somehow.
I'm like, come on, buddy. Like, we're just getting started. All right, let's take a look at your suit. Maybe your suit's got a little problem. Oh, you know what? Here it is. This strap wasn't secured properly. I think we're gonna
Let's
do great
see.
now. I think you're gonna pull yourself together, and we're gonna get through this thing.
I
Yeah,
can't
I don't
see.
see
How can I?
anything
How can I aim and
that's
shoot when I
pretty
can't
bad.
see?
Yeah, I don't see
Oh,
anything
there you go.
bad that happens to people who fail.
All right, I'm gonna make an empathy roll, just straight up.
Look at them guns. You on the O line there, dude? Got some guns.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's good.
You're listening to
Oh,
him.
hey.
Another one.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got this. I'm
You got
okay.
this. You got this. We need you. We need you. You have to have this.
So you get 2 health back.
All right. I feel so much better.
And now you will lose 2 supply.
What's this at 32?
Well, I'll keep track of I'll keep track of you're supposed to do it in 4s. So once you get to 4, I'm gonna tell you one of you guys take it off your sheet, then it should automatically go off the crew sheet.
Alright. Well, we delved. We did it. Game. We won.
There might be
Oh, no,
more.
wait.
to do.
Sorry, there's an eighth step that says repeat. Okay, well, I take it back. It appears that we are supposed to do that again.
All right, let's keep moving.
Alrighty. I will continue our way down, using the gear and my bonus for leading the way. Just going to use +1 for gear for the rope. No longer using the winch system.
Ah, that's good. Good rope.
Good rope.
2 successes. So
Yep.
we're gonna go down to here.
Now, do we use the bird to remove blight or just help
I
us?
think we do. I think we do. Let me see. Clear blight.
Well, I think you would have to do that before, because now you just went through the blight.
Okay, so now
Oh.
we're in.
Yeah.
Well, no. So it clears blight from a location for 1 shift, and then it appears it's useful when setting up a forward camp when we need to heal and recover. So I don't know.
And remember, you only got 4 energy with the bird,
Yeah.
and each one
Yeah.
takes an energy. Each ability, well, it's different.
Yeah, that one takes 2, so I don't know if we would want to use that anyway.
Yeah, we can save that for the deeper areas. Like we still have
Yeah.
our exo suits on, and maybe we just risk a little blight.
Yeah. I think especially once you get down to the lower ones, it's like that could be much more dangerous.
Yeah.
What about
I've been
your
trying to-
suits? Your suits should have blight protection, do they?
Yeah, they handle 5. There's 5 points of blight protection. It says.
Well, you roll
So
the
after-
dice. You roll the dice.
Yeah,
Each
after
6.
the delving roll.
Each dice gets rid of 1 blight. I think,
Yeah.
right?
I think your suit's better than mine. My blight protection's only 2, but I think we roll that to see if
Yeah.
it saves us from blight.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
just-
an armor rating of 2 and blight protection of 5. It says.
Oh wow, nice.
So, taking blight. After the delving roll, the crew will suffer any blight there is in the area. If the delving roll makes the crew pass through 2 areas with different blight levels, they will suffer the highest amount. The explorer will automatically decrease their heart with the number of blight equal to the local blight level. Remember that blight protection of an explorer's suit can protect against the blight. So we're not delving blindly. Then we have equipment.
Yeah, I think it works like Alien, right? So you got blight protection 5. That means you roll 5 dice. Each 6 gets rid of 1 blight. Right? Or else you would never
So
get
you only
blight.
need to get 1. You only need to get 1 6 there. I get you.
Or
To negate it.
I think so.
Yep. Yeah, and if so, basically moving faster is actually better because if you move through multiple blight areas, you still only take like the 1 check of the highest level. So I guess if you moved from a 1 to a 2 to a 1, you would still do a 2 check.
Right. Yep.
But you
get
don't.
through 3 zones, and you'd only have
Yeah.
1 encounter in those 3 zones.
Well, 1 blight check and 1 encounter. Yeah. So the
Yeah,
faster you
yeah.
move is just better across the board. So yeah, everybody tests their. Let's see. No blight
You
protection.
you boys are always trying to move so fast. Why you just trying to take your time? Take it easy.
I didn't take any blight.
Have some single malt. Are we rolling now for Blake?
Yeah.
Yep. That is the next thing.
So we're just gonna roll.
1.
So German gets a blight,
I get to roll 5.
and that's basically a heart, right? It just takes off your heart.
Correct. Yep.
Nothing. What's all these dice? Pretty.
Oh, you did it off your. Oh, you just did it off your suit. I see.
Yep.
I hit the
Yeah.
wrong button. Here, let me try and hit that again.
Yeah, so it's just your suit. So
Alright, so you just
typically
Light
5,
protection.
3, or 2 or something.
There it is.
There it is.
No blight reduced. You lose a
Of
heart.
course not. Was it just 1?
Yep. Everybody takes 1.
Yeah, so if you take
If you
1,
fail.
then you lose a heart.
My dice didn't come through yet. Where did
No.
you click on that? Just on the suit?
The symbol.
Oh,
I-
light. I got it. No
No.
blight reduced. So we take one blight.
One hope. You lose
No.
one heart.
1 heart.
Yeah.
1 heart.
Oh, heart. Sorry. Yeah. Oops. God, there's 3 different resources.
Yeah, I like this game, man. This would be fun for solo play too. I think really good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, so now we get an event. So it's like, yeah, once we get to hang at like all the different kinds of rolls, it's just like boom, 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 boom. You know.
Yeah. Well, then you gotta
Yeah.
describe it. Well, let's see what the events are. So you delve 2 times, right? So
I'm getting some little frost on my windshield here, boys. You get any frost around your vents like me?
You're just running too hot and messy.
I'm overheating. I'm not that age yet, but it must be the humidity. It's not the vapors. Look at the frost. It's frost.
We appear to be experiencing some small amount of blight contamination in the area.
It shows up like this frost, sir.
Yes, don't touch that. It's not good for you.
Okay.
Yes, you see how it's clung to your hand there.
Jerry, I won't be doing no more snuggling if you got that frost on you.
I don't want to catch any frost.
Shit, I ain't shit worse than frost, I think, before.
There is most definitely a chill in the air.
Yeah. Decided chill has come across the conversation as we. What, this is a little dark in here, too, you know? I wonder what's going to happen next.
you notice it on your suits first. Tiny specks of purple dust particles. And then it surrounds you. A cloud of dust flakes whirling in the air. It covers your visor, clogs up your breathing filter, and hinders visibility. It feels like you're diving down into a whirlpool of dark cinders pushing up against you from the depths below. The Delver rolls for perception. Success, you find your way quickly. Failure, you struggle to find your way forward, lose 1 extra supply.
Alright, is this an unmodified or do I get my bonus?
Um,
Or my talent?
it's a perception roll.
Oh, yeah, it's an. Okay, yep, just sounds like a straight up perception check. Alrighty, roll that. Come on. Hey! Whew.
Well, there you go.
What does that lead
Success.
the way come in for? Logic?
Agility attack. It's
Agility,
agility
agility.
test. Yep.
Okay, so you are down to 4 supply. So somebody take 4 supply off their character sheet. It'll free up 1
Take
encumbrance.
Take all 4 off.
Yeah.
I have 12, so I probably have the most, so I can take them off, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
I have 12 as well.
I'm gonna go down to 8, and then where do I do the encumbrance on gear?
It should do it automatically.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it came off the crew sheet too.
Okay.
Awesome.
Magic.
Yeah.
Man, Foundry is
It's
great.
it's like the thermos. You keep
I know.
cold things cold and hot things hot. How do we know?
The problem
How
is
do we
too,
know?
if you play this tabletop live, when you got to do all the paperwork, the pencil and racing, everything, it's going to be such a pain in the butt. I don't think I'd be able to do it anymore.
Dude, I played an OSC game and I had so much fun. All we were doing was using draw tools to make our maps, and I'm still thinking about that game. It was so much fun.
So we
Okay.
survived the event, so now we go again, right?
Yeah, let's get you back on the map.
Our Delver leads the way, so we don't all have to roll agility. He only rolls it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's basically
guess
laying down. He's laying down the ropes.
Why aren't you using that winch then?
I thought the winch was attached to the rover, so I thought the length of it would only be a certain length, but
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know
Is
what
there
it
a way
does.
we can choose to go faster through this next area, or are we limited to 2 markers per turn? Right.
That's the number of successes. Of
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Each
just
success
roll
gives you
through
1.
both times. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So I mean, if you rolled like 4 successes, we go 4 spaces.
Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna roll with my gear.
1 success.
That's 1. Should I push it?
Up to you.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to lose some hope?
Wait,
I'm gonna
okay,
push
wait,
this
hang
one.
on, wait. You had 3 failures in that, and those count.
Oh, do those count
Oh,
against
right.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. They'll give
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
Like important clarification in the system is
Yeah.
the previous bad results still carry.
Okay.
I told you he was a smart guy.
Slow and steady. We're going slow and steady.
Well, I say.
Don't overstrain yourself.
You know, Siri calls me Big Red Rooster.
There's something about the gear roll too, isn't there? The 1 on the gear. That does something as well, doesn't it?
Damage your gear, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Push
so. I already moved you, right? Did I already move you?
No.
Nope.
No. We go down. We make a blight.
Roll for your blight protection, yeah?
Oh jeez.
I am invincible. No,
Taking
you
another
see
one.
that is blight. Stop stepping in it. I keep emphasizing, do not step into that. It is blight.
Yeah. I lost it in the heart.
I think we forgot to actually duct tape our suits together.
Oh yes, look, you've got the valve open in the back.
Yes.
Just shut that for you.
1 blight reduced. Hooray!
And then we reduce our supply by 1.
We each reduce our supply by 1?
No.
Just the
No.
Okay.
Well, we do that. That's after.
I just reduced
That's
it.
after
That's
the
not
event.
supply. That's a unit, right?
Supply is after the thing, and I'll do this. I'll keep track of the supply. So,
Okay.
and so I get the 1d6 plus 1, which is always going to be the same thing.
Hopefully one of these events is just like a
7.
cupcake delivery.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Bourbon, baby.
Something is wrong.
Okay, delivery.
I guess this is the sort of the GM narration, I guess, because it's hard to really narrate. But Something is wrong. Your compass spins wildly. Your lantern flickers as you feel something tugging at your tool belts. It's as if your equipment has come to life by some weird happening. Pieces of your equipment float away slowly from you, rotating as if caught by an invisible axis of freak magnetic storms. Everybody rolls for agility. Success. You manage to hold on to your equipment. Failure. You lose one piece of equipment. Choose and remove an item with one encumbrance from your explorer sheet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I am not very agile.
That was a horrible roll.
I'm just trying to see if I get any bonuses for anything in my talents here.
No.
You got an agility bonus, right, Jeremy?
I do. I got an extra success.
So who's losing items?
I'm trying to. I didn't even roll mine yet. Hang on a second. I just
You-
got. Where I ended at?
Look at your sheet and pick a. Not you, but everybody that failed. One encumbrance item's gone.
I failed.
How do you roll the?
It's just a straight up agility. Just click right on your agility
On the
number.
number, it turns into a modifier, like
I'll
the change.
lose my Cirrus leaves, which don't do anything, but I am a little bit addicted to them, so that's kind of sad.
Yeah, you don't need to add any modifiers. Just hit the roll button at the lower left.
Yeah, no modifiers.
It's
I'm
not
going to
coming
lose
up.
my-
It's not coming up though.
Let me see.
I have lost my dagger.
Agility, see if I can roll for you. Just hit roll. There. I just did it on your sheet. You want to take my roll?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a fail. No. Roll it for yourself. I was just checking. Just hit the...
Click
That's-
on where it says agility on your
Yeah,
sheet.
just click agility. Then a box comes up, then hit roll.
Yeah, I'm not getting a box.
Is it hiding behind a window?
Don't look like it. Hang on, let me close out of here. Pull my sheet up again. I'm in the overview sheet, and then I just click where it says agility
Yeah.
under attributes.
Yeah.
All it does is let me try and edit it.
Oh, you got attributes. You see where it says attributes? Click
Yeah.
that again. You're in edit mode. Click that till you're not in edit mode. It says attributes. There's a little symbol beside attributes. Click that.
There should either be a gear wheel or a check mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should be a gear
I
wheel.
got it. Got it. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
And you're just meant to fail. So
Yeah, I'm a loser. I'm a
Pick-
loser.
pick an item.
Okay.
And you guys are losing one supply for that. And
I'm gonna lose my fungus jerky, I guess.
Oh man.
Fuck that. Fungus jerky. Delete that. You don't know where I've been storing that anyway, boys.
all those crystals are like lighting up in the air, right? They're reflecting off ambient light, maybe the starlight or something, or they're just glowing themselves. And it's kind of brightening it up a bit in this section of the cave.
Oh, it's like the bioluminescent fishies that light up the surf when you go on vacation and spend those long nights drinking coconuts on the beach. Just like that. Look at these crystals. It's so pretty. How far can we drop this time there, Delver?
I'm hoping we make some progress on this one. Gonna do my best. You guys ready for this?
Yeah, stretch it out.
Let's do it.
Stretch that tool.
Oh, you failed.
Now I do have to push it, right?
You don't have to. You just stay there and get an event.
I'm gonna push it.
But you're in a blight zone too, so you'll be getting a blight too.
Yeah. We need to make some progress. Since we're getting blight, we might as well get additional blight. So let's push. Right. One success. But my gear takes
3
one
ones.
damage.
Yeah, I hope it does that automatically.
Yeah, I'm not sure what gear it would have taken, like the rope.
Or maybe it just tells you what you lose and you got to do it yourself. I don't know. But you lost 2 hope.
I lost 2 hope. Oh, jeez.
Why does he lose 2 hope?
Oh,
2
It's
ones.
2
on the
ones.
first roll.
yeah, that was automatic.
2
But I'm
ones
still
and
pretty
a
hopeful.
gear. He's got a gear dice. Yeah, so you did have a gear dice. Whatever gear you're using was a winch.
Yeah, so
So-
that's fine. So I'll
the-
take
No,
that.
No,
Fine.
I wasn't using the winch. I was just using regular rope. So I'm gonna remove one of my pairs of rope.
So what happens? Like a gear gives you like a +1 or +2 to the roll, right? If you get damage on it, you lose one of those pluses, and if it goes to 0, then it's broken.
Okay. Let me look into my rope.
Well, anyways, you got how many? 1 success. So you travel down a little bit further.
And then check blight. Come on, lucky roll. Taking more damage. How's everybody else doing on heart? I'm about halfway to turning around and going back.
I got plenty hard on. Plenty hard.
I'm okay. I'm good.
These are all in the book, these images?
No,
These are nice. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just dodging blight left and right.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
so-
it does appear to be a possible way stop up ahead if we can make it a little farther. If the scans are to be believed, anyway.
So I didn't receive any blight loss there? Was it 2 or 1? Just
Should've
1,
just-
right?
Just one.
Yeah,
One.
so I'm good. Okay.
and I forgot
What happens to us?
I'm supposed to roll the d6 plus the total delved. I got to keep a running total. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
So it's 1d6 plus 6?
yeah.
So the number keeps getting higher and uglier. I get you.
But even so, you automatically you never do the same one. You go to the next one in the list.
Right.
So 9, which is the same one. Going to the next one. The walls have patches of organic dark moss. Organic dark moss-like material. As you pass one such pass, you trigger some kind of reaction in it. A cloud of spores envelop you, sticking to your faceplate and your delving suit, hindering movement and visibility. Whoever the guard is, roll for agility.
The guard is Sharima?
I could find out.
Yeah, I'm the burrower. Yeah.
The guard, yeah. Jerima.
Don't squeeze the Charmin.
Jerima, roll for agility.
All right.
Oars to the face is a very alien moment.
Yep.
There you go.
Success.
Hey!
You avoid most of it, and you continue
Most-
unhindered.
Most of it.
Sounds like mostly dead.
I've already gotten black dust in my face once.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine until we
Ain't
get
fucking
back.
nothing.
You know, like 3 weeks from now, though, it's going to be a totally different adventure to recover, you know, the thing that you have become.
That's one.
Each player?
No, I do it. I'll keep track. When I get to 4, then I'm gonna tell one of you to take it off. Yeah.
Oh, aren't they called something else when it's the 4 units or something? Though? Instead of supply, it's called a unit or something.
Yeah, it's like a container, but it doesn't. As long as we can carry it, like it doesn't really matter.
All right, let's see if we can make some progress. One.
That's a progress.
Yeah.
Better than no progress.
All those dice. So you're not pushing it?
There's no.
You got 1-1. How's your hope looking?
I've got 5 left for hope. I'll push it in that last stretch if I really need to.
Okay,
Okay.
so we move down 1.
Move down 1.
Get an event.
Now, when I'm looking at the bird, and it says scrying eye, what is it? Clear blight. The blight is only cleared for 1 stretch. What is a stretch? Like
10
how much
minutes.
we moved?
10 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
so
one
if
move.
I got
yeah.
lucky. If I got lucky and we moved a lot, but we cleared the blight, it would clear the blight along the entire path. Because I'm saving up my luck for when we get closer. I think that.
No.
No?
A stretch is a shorter length of time than a shift. So
Okay.
basically, a shift is like a long rest.
Okay.
A stretch is like a 15 minutes like span. So like we could move through and we could do looks like we could do first aid or give a helping hand, but we couldn't actually do the rest and get all the.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So that's just the failed. So we don't want to fail. We want to pass, and then that clears an area for 1 shift plus 1 shift for every bonus success.
Okay.
So it's like if we get to a longer delta. Again, this one has like this little spot here that's empty. So if that place is safe, that might be a place to just rest anyway.
Okay.
If it didn't exist and we were like, oh, we need to stop and like rest up and recover hope and all that, that's when we'd want to use it.
Okay.
Okay, so you're there. I'll take your blight, your 1 blight on your suit.
Righty, let's give it a shot.
I'd love to successfully do this once.
Oh no. Okay, well.
Yeah, that's why you want to roll big on that delve roll, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bottom.
I think my once bitten twice shy is really not paying off here. I'm like going way too slow. One of you guys is gonna have to kick me in the ass and tell me to really move it next time.
All right. Blight reduced. We're still only taking 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 6. Damn. Slow down, Omega.
So what I got? 13.
I don't actually know if higher numbers are worse. I just feel like they probably are.
Yeah, that's a 13.
Yeah. You hear
man.
a faint whisper on the comm. It's on the scout channel, emerging and disappearing in static, and then several voices. They seem to be discussing the best way down, but you don't recognize their voices. They're fading. You look around, but no one else seems to be hearing what you are. The scout. Roll for insight.
Inside check.
Are you hearing the voices of the last crew that came down this way?
It's hard to say.
You feel an icy chill. Lose 1 hope. There's no push.
There's not? Oh, okay.
No.
Then I lose a hope, such as, this is strange. I don't like it at all.
You wouldn't want to push anyways, right? Because then if you get a 1, you're gonna.
Oh, I guess, yeah, if you're only going to lose 1
Yeah.
hope, like,
Yeah.
why risk getting more than 1 hope?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if you pushed and still failed and lost like 4 hope.
Probably why they said don't do that. They're like,
Yeah.
you
He was
risky
1 and 4.
idiot. You risky
Yeah.
idiot. We
So
do
I guess
better
you
than
could
you
push.
know.
Yeah, I think they said that you could roll, but it's not wise to do it. But
it's like, look, we know you're gonna want to. You really should.
okay.
The experts say no.
All right. Do we want to?
Yeah, you're looking down. Yeah, you're looking down.
Yeah,
You
we
can see
wanna-
there's another passageway down there.
Do we want to try that out, guys? Just to go sit down there and rest for a little bit, or do we want to push forward?
It could be, we could, maybe take a bit of a break. Feeling a little winded. Maybe there's something interesting in there. Maybe we find some of them, them relics or something.
That's a
We
good.
find some of the stuff that people are looking for.
Okay.
Maybe some of the other explorer club. The suit.
Appear to be cleared of blight, so it's possible it could be a good place to make a base
Yeah.
camp.
But now you get 2 successes, right?
But yeah.
So you could go right by it, or you could just go 1 and go in there. So what do you want to do? Take advantage of your speed, or?
Yeah, I think we decided to check it out, so we will check it out despite the fact I'm actually like, oh, I'm feeling good now. Yeah.
Okay, so
Jerry, you're doing all right there. You're working them ropes good, bud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready my rifle.
do your blight damage of 1.
Look at all the dice.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's a tank immune to blight.
Man, we definitely bought the wrong suits.
Oh, I just took the blade.
It's not the quality of the suit, my good man. It's how you use it.
They're just pajamas with like tech stuff printed on them. Like, this is a real suit.
Drawn on them with Sharpie.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm starting to feel a little cold and frosty in my suit here. I'm getting a little low, my little heartache. It feels like I'm getting so cold. Jerry, Charlie, you guys want to try and warm me up a little bit, maybe when we get in?
Yeah, Messy. Let's go. When we get to the end of this, we'll set up and just relax for a little bit. Maybe start a fire.
My hot monitor's only got 4 left on it. You see, 4. Well, if I die, what are they gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh, you fellas probably did something." So you better make sure my hands gets out of here.
Okay, so now, we're moving down to this bottom area, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So, a couple things, of course, happened. An event, and we did a blight test, so we survived the blight.
Yeah, and you got an event right now. So
We marginally survived the blight.
you're not in that hole yet. You guys, no, you're not even there. You're not even close.
We moved 2.
No, you moved actually 1. This one you don't need to roll for. Like, you're there, you could just walk. You don't need to make a delve roll. You're right there.
Okay.
What was that? You thought you saw a red light above you, but that can't be. There it is again. This time, there are several specks of red moving slowly, as if descending, and then they disappear, hidden behind an outcrop, perhaps. Or did you imagine it? Scout, roll for perception. And I guess you could push these rolls.
And I think we should be able to help with perception, right?
No, this is by himself. It just says a scout, right? It just says scout.
Hey, that's
2 successes.
both
All right.
You realize you are followed. Somebody's following you. Better be careful.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's ambush them. Right here from the
Oh
opening.
dear, it appears there are some things following us, gentlemen, and ladies, and explorers of all shapes and credos.
You don't have to be so polite around me. Just call me one of the guys, all right? But listen, I got some explosives. We could set a trap for them suckers.
Is that prudent?
Listen,
Yeah.
we get them down in this little hole. I could use like a breach charge. Listen, I'm pretty good with these things. We get them in this hole here, and I'll just blow a breach charge in this thing, and we'll seal them in the little tomb here in this little hole down here. It's up to you guys. I'm not in charge. I just like blowing shit up.
Yeah, I think that's a horrible plan because we'll be further in the hole than they are.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We'll be trapped in the hole.
Yes, I do not wish to end my days below ground.
No, I didn't really mean we'd be in here with them, but we could get them to come in here, like leave a light shining and drop further down, you know?
That's not a bad idea. I think we should check it out first, though.
Yeah. Somebody keep guard on this tunnel shaft here.
They're singing my song.
Sound like a guard thing, yeah. Alright, I guess the rest of us will go check out the place while the guard stays behind in the hallway.
Come
Shaft?
on, Mr. Deep Delver, you first.
Okay, somebody take your force supply off their sheet.
I'll do it.
You at 12 also?
I started with 10. I'm down to 6.
Okay, and a perfect circular tunnel opens to the left here. The opening is partly obstructed by rubble from a landslide. It is tight to squeeze to get through. Anybody with medium or heavy delving suits won't fit. Anybody else has to pass an agility roll to pass.
How do you know if it's medium or heavy?
Should say.
Mine just says delving suit. In the sheet. Armor rating 2.
Yeah, there's a light delving suit, a delving suit, and a patched exosuit. Are the 3 that we have.
So I guess just delving suit would be medium then. You would need light delving suit.
Oh, good. I'm so agile. Let me just slide through this crevice.
Ignore that.
No,
You
I
got-
will not.
Oh, not.
Are you gonna push it?
No.
Are you the only one that can go through?
I've got a patched exosuit, so that should be.
I would assume that is also like
Yeah.
Heavy.
It's
Yeah.
2 armored, so it's
Or you-
worse than.
Or you could take your suit off.
Yeah, there's an idea. Can we move the rubble with a little bit of work? Or some explosives?
Yeah,
I wouldn't risk it.
Explosive can widen the hole, I would guess.
I don't think we should be here if I'm setting out boomers.
F4. I'm gonna do it.
You just suck in that gut, will you, Jan? Come on, there. Don't eat so much next time before we go and delve.
Oh, yes, I do have quite a bit of an eating problem. He says there's a little bit of hope that squeezes through.
All right. Well, if he's the only one going through, then I'll turn back the other way to make sure. I'll help the guard our back.
Yeah, I'm down on one knee with my rifle, my coil gun, ready to go.
I'll be giving Jan moral support.
Yeah, you stay in contact with him.
It's worked so well so far.
Yes, we're getting along famously.
So who's going in? Anybody else? Just you?
It's just me.
Jan's the
Sand,
one
okay,
with
yeah. Roll
I'll
me.
see you all later.
the-
You see, as you're walking, you see that the tunnel has the same smooth kind of feeling on the walls, and there's like micro fractures and collars everywhere around, rubble everywhere. It's very dirty. I need you to roll perception.
Captain's log, star date, whenever it is. There appears to have been some great cataclysm
Oh,
many months
Nice.
ago.
good thing you rolled perception. You notice that on this left part of the wall, it's very loose rubble, and if you would have walked anywhere near that, you might have triggered a landslide, which would have done 6 base dice damage.
Landslide.
but you noticed it.
Some ancient
Down.
damage to the area has disrupted the structure. Best not approach.
Took my love, I took it down. Stand my reflection.
And as you continue walking, you come into this sphere-shaped chamber with this giant sphere there. It's partly filled with rocks. And you see a dead prospector.
Oh,
Appears to be someone who's lost their prospects.
You doing alright there, Jan?
Oh yes, just an unfortunate thing. There's a dead miner. You know, you hate to see it happen with the children, but
Was it somebody from our Junior Explorers League?
none that I'm aware of.
We know those fellas. There was 4 of them, and the reds is still whoopee over there in the med bay, right? See if the guy's got any ID on him. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Quite clearly, yes. The comlink
Okay.
is in fact on.
The walls are dark. You see dark geometric patterns all over the walls. The lone figure there that you see is he's frozen with the breathing mask clutched to his face. His eyes are glazed over. The corpse seems to be looking right at you. If you decide to search, you will lose 1 point of supply in the search.
Yeah, I'll go search around.
Where do you want to start?
Uh,
The debris, the wall, the corpse.
I guess the debris.
Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
You're spending much time here searching. You find rations, batteries, and a full oxy can, amounting to 3 points of supply.
ooh.
So you get a net profit of 2 that you could add to your character sheet.
Righty.
And if you're looking at the patterns on the wall, you see that they're different from the tunnels and seem to have sort of some function. But they're dark and inert. And you look at the corpse and give me a logic roll. You see that he's got a bad wound on his body, and a logic roll will tell you to determine what type of wound caused it.
Okay, yeah, just regular logic roll. Let's give it a shot. Nope. Not familiar with that kind of.
You don't know how he died.
Nope.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
It looks as though he was killed by death.
He appears to have expired. It's a truly terrible thing. Yeah.
Let's say you come back to the crew.
That's
That's it.
Nothing else to look at in this area. Okay, yeah,
That's
then I'll
it.
come back to the crew. Well, I found some things in there. Dead man, poor thing. Or woman. I actually didn't stop to check. It's unimportant now. A corpse is a corpse, I suppose. But I did find some supplies.
Excellent.
Quite lucky, yes.
You didn't think that big ball was strange? What was that about?
The what? I'm sorry?
That big ball in the room I was peeking through that hole at. What was that? Was that a shrine or?
Are you certain?
Okay, so you
I
guys
thought I saw it.
gonna continue the delve.
Yep.
Let's do it.
should we use the bird on the next couple stretches? I feel like I've got 2 heart left, and like I feel like I could lose that pretty quickly just on the next couple stretches.
It's 2 energy,
And it does 1 stretch, so it'll do 1 delve basically.
and it only does 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
It says energy 1. I thought it was just 1 energy for each time we use it.
Yeah, 1 energy for each time you use it.
Energy 1. Sorry. Yeah. But it's for 1 location for 1 shift, so it's basically when we want to rest.
Okay.
Now he can clear the path though.
Well, yeah. But then you have to clear the entire path you move through. Otherwise,
Yeah,
any spot you move through, you have to do the.
yeah. You get the highest. You get the highest one.
All right. I just need to get really lucky then. We need.
But
to
maybe when we get down to those 2s is the time to start using it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how far we can get. Come on, skills.
1 success,
No skill.
man. You gonna push
What's
it?
that gear?
One. God damn it.
That's his equipment. Maybe use the
Is
winch.
that not good?
I got a grappling gun, but I can't imagine that's much better.
It's abstract, right?
A bonus of 1. Yeah. Can go
I'll,
shot.
I'll take the winch off. I'm going to throw that away. Or is that what I have? Is that what I do?
No, that's nope.
Just taking a
I'll
1.
use the
Okay.
winch in the next one. All right, we'll just
Okay,
take
we
the
go.
1.
1. Do your blight for 1.
Come on, soup. Please.
Pretty please.
Oh, yay.
No. Oh.
Now, what are you guys at? What's your heart at? You guys got to be nearing death by now.
I've got 2. I got lots of health. I'm losing heart.
Yeah,
That's what I'm losing.
I've got
I have-
9.
9?
But yeah, I've passed almost all of my blight roll.
Can I climb into your suit with you?
No,
My-
several have tried, but none have managed.
I should not have bought the mesh. The mesh suit was just a bad idea.
We lose heart for blight, right?
Yeah.
Black, yes, you lose heart. Yep.
I'm at 3.
I'm at 4.
And how many did you get there? You got
Just
one delve, yeah.
just 1
Just
marker.
1 at a time, just down.
We're-
Slow and steady wins the race.
I don't think it does.
14.
yeah.
That's, well, the ancient texts seem to feature that as a common repeating thread.
Crystal stalagmites. The way ahead is blocked by ice-like stalagmites, their surfaces glimmering in beams of your lanterns. They seem to be purple leaf-like fragments embedded in the translucent stalagmites, casting the environment in colorful hue. There is no way through here. You need to make way through force. So the burr. Who's the burr? Burr.
That's me, baby.
That's messy. You're up,
Roll-
messy.
Roll
Gotta
for
get
strength.
messy.
And see, it does tell you what you could use here. So roll for strength. You could use digging tools.
All right. So I'm going to. I have a pickaxe. So I'll do that. Strength 5, modifier, equipment. There's no modifier for the gear, it doesn't look like. Oh,
Should be-
2. Yeah, 2. Sorry. Here it comes.
So it looks like maybe the ones don't
Nice.
carry over for push rolls in this one. So
Okay.
good to go.
2 successes. You realize you were, you managed to hack the stalagmites to pieces and clear a way forward.
Yay.
Nice job, messy.
Yeah, failure.
about that
You lose 2 supply and take a blight.
Because we're just hanging out for a long time.
Do I
And-
lose anything with that gearbox thing?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Because you didn't push it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to push? Okay.
bad things happen.
And we have to do a blight roll.
No,
No,
not now.
because we were successful.
Yeah, we already did that
Okay.
for this
Alright.
leg.
Okay, now what do you guys want to do now? Here, delve roll again. If you get a nice little 1, 2, 3,
I know.
Oh.
but you got to clear the. It doesn't matter because you'd have to clear it through all of them, right? Yeah, like
That'd
I
be
guess
3
so.
energy. That would be 3 energy, right?
Yeah, we have the energy for it.
It'd
so
be
that would
it'd be worth it. It'd be
yeah,
worth it.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's worth it because now we're at the 2s. So
Yeah.
Right.
Unless that's a 12 where the question mark is.
that's what,
Congratulations, you've made it. You've all died.
Yeah.
All right,
we'll still
here
have
we go.
fun theoretically.
Dear Lord, seriously, just one success.
That's a
Oh my
success.
god.
oh, and you wasted 3 energy, right, on the bird? Did you take it off?
I'm gonna push it. So,
not
well,
yet.
I think you'd only waste the energy for the amount that you moved. If
Well,
we
you
moved
don't-
3, you'd spend 3. If you didn't move 3, you'd
No,
only
well, the
spend
bird
1.
flew. We coaxed the bird into going 3
Yeah,
delves.
first. Yeah.
Okay,
And he
then,
went
then I'm
down, but only
Yeah.
succeeded in dropping 1. You know.
okay. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push then, so we can catch up to the bird.
No, okay, again, I haven't done that yet. like,
Oh,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
you have to do rolls and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, do the bird,
I'm gonna-
and then
Do
we
the bird
can
first.
push.
okay.
Come on, get your bird out, will you?
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to see like.
Okay, well,
when-
just wait. We'll say you're doing a bird, but you might as well push the roll out while it's there.
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
push
know if
the
you
roll.
have to clear the blight before you know how far you can move. That doesn't seem
Oh, dear
like it would
Lord.
make any sense.
I just made a half a cake.
One
So-
success.
So still 1 success. So roll for your 3 blight removals. You got to do it 3 times, right?
No,
Well, we only moved
we
1.
only move once. Like, there's
But
no
it's-
reason
Yeah.
Well,
to.
the thing is, it's more of like a game. You don't know how much you're gonna delve, right? So you got to send the bird first. It's all one move,
We're
right?
meta right now.
You're sending the bird first, and then you're going down, right?
Let's say
That's the way I get it. I can't see it where
Yeah, that's for scanning for blight, right?
this is like basically once you roll the delve, that's how far you moved. You already moved, so it's too late to do the bird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to send the bird first.
Like once the roll's
Right,
made,
so-
you moved. That's it.
And we got to tell how many. And then when we send a bird, we got to say, well, he's dropping 3 delves because we hope to follow him in those 3 dwells. Versus you can't say 1 and then we go 3 and then we're, in the more blight that way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just trying to see where there's any ordering to
Yeah.
this at all.
It doesn't
I
say
mean,
anything about the bird in
Plus,
the
you only
delve
do
list.
you only do 1 blight check regardless of how far you travel. And you only do the 1 blight that's the heaviest.
Heaviest, yeah.
So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense how you actually rectify, but yeah. But as it is, we're still moving 1, and I've burned another piece of rope.
Yeah, see, okay, so every bird can use powerful abilities, but not all the time. The abilities cost energy to use. The amount of energy depends on at the start of the campaign. The bird has 3 energy points. Each time the bird coaxes by his companion uses an ability, it has to spend a specified amount of energy to activate it. The bird recovers all energy after a shift. Using bird abilities, the bird does not use its abilities by itself, but is coaxed. It's just nowhere does it say at
How
any
much-
point when you
Yeah.
have to.
I think
declare
that's-
you're using the
I
bird.
think it's. I'm looking at the ability itself. I think it's just for resting and stuff. I don't think it's for delving.
So the bird gets all of its energy back after 1 shift, and a shift is 15 minutes?
6 hours.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the shift is 6 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
But like I said, what I'm trying to say though is like it doesn't identify if you have to do it before or after, but it certainly doesn't
right.
say you have to use a bird ability at any point in time. You
Right.
just can use it. So, in my opinion, especially since you're like moving in 15-minute increments, like
Yeah.
why would you just eat the bird forward and it flies away without you
Yeah.
clearing blight?
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
also, if it succeeds, it clears it for 6 hours. So if moving only takes 15 minutes, then
When you get back out.
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway,
So the only thing I'm The only thing I'd throw in there is on page 48 of the quick start. The bird is the only sure way to scan for blight, but luckily seems to do this job perfectly well. You have to send the bird ahead to scan for blight and reading it through the Garuda device. This does not cost anything, it does not decrease its energy. So, like, we're looking at the map, we see the twos, but we would have to send the bird ahead to get rid of it before we travel through it.
No, that's for knowing the twos. I think the way this is intended to be done is you can scan the map, but all of the numbers would be covered up until you're like one space away, and you do that every single time.
Yeah.
We did it before. We just didn't do that.
Yeah, we had the bird running through the whole cave and then come back and tell us everything.
Yeah, so like, I think the way they intend it is instead of knowing it's a 2-2-2, it would just be like, oh, we know the next area is a 2. We don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah.
After
Yeah,
that.
no, I get that for sure. I just think that you'd have to send the bird ahead to know it.
But it doesn't say anything about the delve. It just says you could use it for resting. Like if you're going to stay right here and rest, that one blight's still there. It's not gone, right? You're going to get one delve one blight every round, right? Or every.
Yeah.
So but if you use the bird here, then that's going to be gone for a shift. So I don't think it's meant to be used in the delve, at least not in the starter set, right? Maybe in the official rules they'll clarify that, but for now they don't state it. So let's just go because we got to finish this.
Well, yeah, we moved the one, so we should be right above that first 2. Is where we should currently be.
Yeah, we're right into 2.
Yeah, so now we check against 2 for our suits.
Yeah, 2 blight.
Oh.
Alright, so I've lost all of my heart.
Oh no.
Really?
Yep, I'm down to 0 heart.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
So you get a blight, broken by blight check.
And that was for 2 blight?
Oh man.
That was for 2 blight.
2 blight, yeah.
Alright,
Or a
I
blight
saved
manifestation.
1, but I'm down to 2 heart now.
Me too.
Okay, whoever, so, German,
German is hurting.
D66.
Jerry, you have a problem with that? Get that heart on?
I have a sanitizing kit, which gives me a +2 dice to help an explorer broken by blight recover. But I have to first roll to be broken before I can recover, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have to-
Yeah.
and we
But
have
somebody
to
else have to
over
use that on
power
you.
the clear of the blight, yeah.
How do I make this 2d6?
Again with the
22.
4-4.
22.
22.
Ashen skin. Your skin turns a stark ashen gray, becoming cracked and bark-like. You become disheartened. Your skin counts as having AR1 until recovered. And you draw looks from people around you. The effect should be role-played. D6 weeks. So it's for the rest of the game, basically.
Yep.
Unless you're somebody can help cure you. So you're disheartened. That's a condition.
Okay.
You got the heartbreak of psoriasis.
But what's AR1? Having AR1. What's AR?
What?
Armor
Your
reduction?
skin
Armor rating.
skin counts as,
Agility?
oh yeah, your skin counts as an armor 1. So if you got no armor,
Oh,
you add 1
now
to
I
your
have a
armor.
3 armor.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got bark skin.
Nice.
All
That is
that
a
blight's
bonus.
sticking to you. It's getting all crackly and
It's
hard.
like a druid spell.
Alright, so now should I use my sanitizing kit to see if I can get my
You can't do it on your own. Somebody's got to help you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have to try to clear the blight first with the bird.
Okay.
Uh,
Should we continue moving till the end? Like,
You can't perform any action rolls if you're broken by blight.
okay.
yeah,
Just
so
roll
basically,
just roll me down the hill.
Somebody can grab your kit and use it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I can use bird candy and the bird handler trait for +2. And then I have
Is
to
it an
use
empathy
the
roll?
logic. No, it's a logic. Like I said, we have to clear the blight from this area first before we
Okay.
can heal him here. Like, the whole thing about blight is if it's in a blighted area, you still can't do anything about it. Right?
I have can I lend some ability there? An extra die?
I don't think so.
No.
So you're gonna get the bird to clear the blight.
Yes.
Okay. So roll for that. That's one. This is where you use it, I guess, right? When you're in a situation like this.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna push it because why not?
yeah.
You guys are rolling really bad, man.
Totally.
Yeah, it's not going well.
Yeah, so it clears it for 15 minutes even on a fail check,
Yeah.
which allows us to do the
First aid
the thing.
action.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that can at least get him up and moving, but does not do anything for making us better, which is bad.
You can use my sanitizing kit, which
Yeah,
gives you
use
a
this-
bonus plus 2.
And
Yeah,
what's the
Yeah.
skill?
Oh,
Use a logic plus the bonus +2 from the sanitizing kit. And it's going to heal that many hearts.
Okay. That's a 1.
One.
Got 1.
I get
You
one
gonna
heart
push
back.
it? You gonna push it?
I only have 1 hope, so I feel like I really shouldn't. But I also feel like I really should because like 1 hope is gonna be the next time we go down, he's gonna go back down.
He's our delver, you know.
So
Well,
I guess I guess I could use another bird energy to try to clear this place again.
Or that, or just clear the next one, because I should be able to move now.
Well, that's
Here's
the
the one.
question of can we clear ahead of our delve? So I guess if we can do that, then I'll do that.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do that, because it's the whole point of knowing it's there with the bird in the first
I
place.
also agree. So
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll clear ahead of us and maybe we'll get lucky and oh my god.
There you
it
go.
actually-
2.
successes, so that passes.
So,
the
Okay,
next
so
space
next
is
2
clear
zones.
light for no, it costs it's a +2.
You had 2 successes though.
Right, so that means it passes, but it's only one location.
it's only one location. You do one at a time, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, but you don't
So-
get nothing extra for having extra success.
No, it takes. I think it takes 2 success. It's a +2 skill, so I think it takes 2 successes to even do it as a pass.
I hear you.
so I will do the delving part.
So
okay,
that's
well,
actually-
are you gonna do the next one? Or are you just gonna do the one?
yeah.
So the one
So
we're
this
in
one's
is
gone.
cleared,
That's gone
Okay.
for shift.
and then we can actually rest.
This one's gone for 10
In that
minutes.
one.
So I need like
Yeah.
a side map to mark this down.
Well, basically, it just gets us to where we can leave this area and then get to the next one and take a rest before it comes back.
You still got to get back home.
Right, but it's cleared. It's cleared for a shift, so
I think
that
you're
way
buried
we-
here.
no, I think we need to rest for that shift, is what I'm saying. That way we can do some of the recovery stuff.
What does rest get us? A couple things. All right, so I need to delve down to that spot.
Oh,
now
well, hold
that-
on. Just he's got to do the bird on the other one, right?
Not
then
if
you
we
delve.
plan on stopping at the next one, because we
Uh,
know
we're,
it's
we're
clear, so we'll
staying
go
the
there
one in the
enough.
middle, so we're just gonna wait there in the middle.
Yeah,
The middle
but
too.
I'm
just
down to 1 hope. Like,
You want to get through it, right? You don't want another
oh
event.
my god, stop.
Okay. So these two are the rest of the game base or a shift, and you guys make it or do your delving roll. You better get 2, man, on your delving roll.
I got 3 successes.
You got 3.
Oh, I thought that was your insight.
Nope, that was my delve.
Okay. Okay, well then that was useless because you went through a blight, so you got to do 2 blight.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be problematic. All right.
Everybody 2 blight.
I'm broken.
Yeah,
I lost 1. Okay, so you're broken by blight, so you get a blight. Oh, there you go.
I only had 1 though,
Oh,
so I'm
yeah. Oh wait, yes.
broken again.
Oh no.
I have
All
0 heart.
0
Alright,
heart.
roll D66.
God damn.
One at a time. We got to do this like one at a time.
Yep. Who, you want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
We're
Here
not
comes-
we're
Here
not
comes 2. Here comes 2 6s.
16.
16.
Shivers.
61.
You're stricken with uncontrollable severe shivering, an eerie symptom of the blight that saps your strength. You become exhausted 1 shift. So it's a condition on your character sheet, exhausted. Gives you a
Yeah.
-2 to that stat. Who else failed?
Right, now roll for
I
being
think-
broken.
I failed.
It's
that's-
either 11 or it's 1-1.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. You're
11.
exhausted.
Okay.
Exhausted a shift. Anybody
And
else?
still broken
Yep.
though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have recommended we don't continue down into the blight area, but I guess we did.
Yeah.
Like I said, resting would have been a good.
Yeah, you could have
I
stopped.
agree.
You could have stopped. But then you're going to do 2 events, right? It's up to you if you wanted to stop. You should have said something there, yeah. I just assumed you
Yeah,
wanted to get right through it.
It's fine. Let's see what's down here.
Okay.
I mean, we're there
Okay.
now, so here we
Yeah.
go.
I
Okay.
can't do anything because I have no heart.
Yeah, they need to talk to us or something, or we just sit here.
Well, yeah, we have an event to resolve still, because
Yeah.
that's all happening.
You
Yeah.
got to get. Yeah. I guess we'll say you're past the blight, so you don't have to clear the area of blight.
Oh, okay. 3 plus. God, how many is it plus now? A lot.
Plus too many.
1, 2, 3. Does it just go by depth or does it go by distance? Probably just depth.
That's 11. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amount of depth.
In the blink of an eye, you are suddenly somewhere else, no longer in the dark depths of an asteroid. You find yourselves in an ever-stretching expanse of huge clouds. A golden haze shimmers over the surreal scene. And when you turn around, you see tower-like structures breaking through the cloud banks, a city. In the next moment, you are back in the deep, as if it never happened. Everybody roll insight.
Oh, I'm back to being successful. Did you guys not pay for the extra 20% success rate from Foundry? It's a little add-on module.
Yeah, well, you're not going to like this. Everybody that passed, you're marveling at this beautiful vision of cities in the clouds. And all these things I'm saying are relevant to the over grandeur of the story. But if you fail, you lose 1 hope. You're in horror at what you're seeing.
Oh.
So
Alright, so I
you
am.
broke it again?
Broken
Oh, we lose
by
somebody?
hope.
Did we lose
I'm
Steve?
broken.
Did we lose
Oh,
somebody?
I think I'm still here.
Your camera.
You're invisible.
I thought you were chasing kids. And
Oh,
I'm still broken because
I think
of
you turned
my
your
heart.
camera off because all the cameras shifted.
No, my meats just decided it didn't want to respond anymore.
Oh, okay.
I got a hope. 41. Where's the hope tape?
So anybody broken?
Yeah, I got broken by hope.
There we go.
Broken by hope.
41 is I can only sleep during the light part of the day for 2d6 days. So basically, the rest of the campaign.
Well, you could probably maybe rest once you, because I'm going to tell you what you see.
Yeah, for
Oh, what's
5
that?
days.
What's
For
that?
5 days, I can only rest during the light part of the day. Although, yeah, that gets more complicated because we're on a planet that's only dark every for 3 days.
14 that was.
1-4.
Care to try to give me a pep talk?
Yeah, I can give another pep talk to everybody, or just you. Is the sanitizing kit a one use, or is that multiple uses? I don't have.
This is not blight. This is
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. But me and Messi are broken by blight. And I didn't know if we could.
I am
use
as well.
sanitizing kit.
Oh no!
All right. First, I'm gonna
Three,
try.
three of us are broken by
Yeah,
blight.
it's multiple uses, but if you get like a 1 on your gear dice, you lose
That
the
it's
plus. And,
broken.
yeah, until it's
Okay.
0, then it's good.
Okay,
Gotcha.
So it's just the pushing.
All right. So I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna try to talk to Cameron to see if I can get him out a little bit more hopeful. So I'm gonna roll my empathy. Oh, my empathy has been reduced because I'm disheartened. I myself am disheartened. Here's my speech. It's like, hey, we are. Oh God,
We're gonna die down here.
we're gonna die.
Game
We all
over,
just-
man.
Yeah,
Sit
well,
here broken for 10 minutes. That's all.
come on, you guys, you're not good enough to beat this game. You're not power gamers.
No, we're not.
We all just collapse and chill for 10 minutes, and then we each get a point back. So
All right,
Yeah,
so
we'll
let's-
just say-
let's huddle up. Let's huddle up.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, in the bottom's depth area, is there blight?
With
No,
question
because
mark?
let me tell you what's happening here. You guys
We're gonna
tumble.
send a bird down.
You're so infected by blight, and you're despairing that you just run to the light of this chamber, and you just collapse to the floor of exhaustion and despair. And this is what you see.
oh,
You see a chamber with smooth corridors of a ruin. The structure walls slant upwards to a high ceiling hidden in the shadows above. Long groove lines in the northern part of the room are rising, forming a flower-like intersection. The grooves seem to move as the shadows from the lanterns generate weird interference. The furrows make the room resemble the inside of a strange machine. Coriolis blue dust flakes float in the room, reflecting the light of the explorer's lamps. The grooves dissolve and give way around engraved patterns around the southern wall. Give me a logic roll, somebody.
I have 5.
That's good.
I also have 5.
Also good.
And I get a +1 die when trying to comprehend a glyph or decryptal text.
Here you go.
What?
You got 6.
Or, no, sorry, I get +2 dice when trying to understand ruins and monuments.
Also
There you go.
good. Even
Any of those
better.
apply?
Yeah.
You the man.
So 2 or all of them?
Hey,
Yeah.
come on, motherfucker.
Yeah, give them.
Okay, I mean, I failed it.
We're gonna die anyway. What the fuck? 3.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, I've seen this before, actually.
I'll give you both. There's usually 2 logic rolls for this room, but I'll give them everything to you. So you realize that this ruin dates back from the 12th era, whatever that is. 12th era.
I would know, but I do not.
But then you see engravings on that rectangular door ahead of you on the southern wall. The motives change in the circular glyph. The symbol means machine or mechanism. It's the same symbol shown before that you've seen. So this is like it seems like that through the door is machine.
It's
What you're gathering.
something to do with a door opening and shutting, open, shut, the centroid of the mechanism.
Well, I'm pretty good with being a mechanic. Maybe I can see if we get this thing open.
Yes, let us inspect it further.
Okay, if you're gonna search, you lose a point of supply.
Well, we're here. What's a little supply now?
So somebody take a 4 supply off their sheet.
Right
I'll do
at
it.
12.
do it.
Yeah,
I
you're
can
at
do that.
12 still, right? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Done.
Okay, you see, I'll just we gotta kind of rush through this. So, marks on the door. You see as if someone had tried to force the way through with a pickaxe or similar tools, but couldn't open this door. You see that there's a prospecting lantern close to the western exit. You see a patch of iridescent frost on the wall closest to the eastern exit. And you, we'll just say that tells one of you guys that it indicates there's heavy blight in the eastern exit.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And you find 2d6 shards.
Mm-hmm.
6 shards. It's like 4 shards or 1 encumbrance. They're worth their money. You could sell them for anywhere from 20 to 100. Great dark money. Whatever that
I'll
is.
sell it.
So the doorway, is there any, like, based on my logic or anything, like, can I discern any way to open it from the glyphs on it, or?
No.
You can just fucking blow it up. I get right in there. Look, the guy couldn't get in with that crowbar. I'm telling you, I get right in there with a breach charge.
Well, what is it they say? Smoke them if you got them?
Yeah, I don't think we should go in that eastern door, though. We're going to the west side. Sound good?
Are you guys gonna rest? You want to rest for a shift?
Yeah.
Maybe we should rest.
Yeah, we should
I
do
need
that.
some heart
We
back.
can do that. Let's do
Yeah.
Yep.
So you get 1 heart, 1 hope, 1 health back.
I didn't lose any health yet.
No, it's been totally safe.
But you guys are gonna lose 1
Why?
supply.
I'll drop it. I'm down to 7.
No, don't drop it yet.
No, I got you. Yeah. 1 unit.
All right, Messi, if you want to blow the door, go for it.
That's Charlie. I get +1 to agility or strength when handling an exo of some kind, from loaders to battle exos. I get that's exo specialist. An exo is explosive, right?
No, exos are like mech suits.
What are they? Mech suits? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like
Like an
a
exoskeleton. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So I'm now using my demolition efforts. I get 2
I
for
can hear
using
you.
explosives, including hand grenades that provide explosives, and I'm going to use my. No, I can't use that either. So I'm going to use my depth charge here.
Oh dear.
Breach charge. Here it is. Breach charge.
I'm gonna wait outside.
Yeah, we're going to definitely back up a little bit.
Yeah, you wait outside. You gain 2 blight.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
I'm waiting inside.
I don't get any gear modifier for that breach charge. That's weird.
That is weird.
Hang on. How do I get my talent to come up?
Well, I think
Hang on,
it's
hang on.
So
I
you're
gotta
gonna
do-
launch of the explosion.
It's a breach charge. It's a small explosion.
Okay,
And
go
it's
nuts.
shape-
Used
It's
to
shape
open
charge.
doors
Roll your
and
dice.
wall.
I guess you're the burr, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do I get my talent to come up?
Just add it manually with the
I got
modifier.
it. 4 plus 2. Yeah, that's good. Agility. Yeah. Roll. There we go. 6 die. That's
Okay.
1 success then. I should have popped that right open. Should I push that?
Yeah, push that and keep your 6 and push it.
So I just hit the push button, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Lost you a hope, but that's a pretty significant boom.
I don't need much hope. I got you 3 guys. Did that automatically take my hope off?
Just the explosion goes off, and the whole room is rocks are falling from the ceiling, and it's just dusty. You can't see. After a few moments pass, the dust clears, and the wall miraculously is undamaged at all. The door is undamaged at all.
Well, I got this bomb, fellas. We can try to bomb. That went off pretty good, though. You know, I don't know.
What?
Perhaps
People-
we explore down the not blighted passageway.
Man, I just wasted explosives. I feel like I've been left at the dance and nobody to dance with.
I mean, if that won't do it, I don't know if the other one would.
You want to know Hocus Pocus and read those glitz a little better, buddy? Come on, you're the smartly pants.
What?
I looked at it best I could.
Yeah, and you notice that there's two passageways that go, and you're thinking, we don't have an accurate scan of this chamber. Maybe a scan might prove useful here.
Oh well, perhaps we scan the area.
That's a brilliant idea.
Good thing for Omega. We
The equipment that we have brought with us in order to do that. Let's see. What skill is it?
It's so late here in Easter Pep, you know? And it's 90 minutes farther for Mr. Charlie. It's getting late.
Doesn't say it on the gear. What skill?
You did it before.
I know. I just can't remember what it was.
Was there
Scan is
logic or insight?
Logic.
logic.
Logic. Logic. Okay.
Logic
okay.
was, yeah.
It just tells me I get a bonus, but it doesn't tell me
I got a
what
bonus.
that bonus is. It's a
Something to drink.
+1 and +1.
Yeah.
Gear.
Well, this is like a learning game, right? The starter set.
Yeah.
1 6.
Logic. So yeah, so we got a little map here.
Yay!
Big old pulse starts scanning outward from the device. I'm getting something. Hang on.
You guys are here.
Okay.
So it does pick up something behind that door, a big chamber in the center. And there's two passages going east and west.
Well, the west was the clear one. The east one looked like it was full of blood.
Full blight, full blight.
And should we have the bird scan for blight along the path? Does that work that way?
I suppose we could attempt
Can.
maybe.
It's all about coaxing them.
Okay.
It's all in how you coax your bird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give him a little
bird.
microphone. Oh, nice.
Go, bird, go. Go check out the blight areas for us.
Go, Eagles, go.
You know, it's
Away to
it doesn't
victory.
it doesn't come back. It comes back negative everywhere.
Let's go for a walk.
Let's go explore it.
Which direction you want to go?
I'll start by going away from wherever area had the things that
The
look
foggy area? Yeah.
The western
West.
or the eastern route?
I think west.
Yeah, I think west. West.
I'm confused how we got out of the other room, but that's okay.
I think the one to the north was the way we came in.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then there's
The door, which isn't really there, but is there.
I gotcha.
Maybe if we run really fast, it'll open the door.
We'll dodge the blight by moving too fast.
This curved corridors, few paces across. Dust particles hover, refracting the dim light. The silence amplifies isolation, each footstep echoing through the tomb-like ruin. Purplish blue dust flakes are floating upwards. They slowly gravitate towards the closest explorer. A rhythmic screeching sound, vague but distinct, can be heard from the south, like nails on a chalkboard or stone. Weak pulsating light coming from the far end of the passage, you can see from down here.
Rifle at the ready.
Yep, let's keep moving.
We're not descendant now. Are we still going in standard order? Are we going to put the guard in front or the Delver? Delver's in pretty bad shape, isn't he? I guess we're all in pretty bad shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I
me
think-
and Becca.
I think the scout is actually more useful in this. I think. I mean, I brought us down here super slowly, so I think the scout's probably better suited for level movement.
I can give it a shot. Forward unto adventure, gentlemen.
Sounded like you wanted a marching order there in that description, Omega.
But that's okay. That's okay. I don't need one.
All right. All right.
Tally ho.
12.
The passageway curves into a chamber. The chamber with slanting walls similar to the previous rooms. There are engraved geometric patterns of all of the walls as before. You see a solitary suited figure seated on the floor facing the wall. It's casting distorted shadows, strange paddles. You hear the screeching scrape of rock, and the rock echoes eerily as a figure carves at the wall with intense focus. So,
And can I raise this guy on my comms? Hey, buddy, what are you doing over there? You know, I get into my full irritating voice, and I tell you, guys, turn down your mics. I'm gonna see if I can bring this guy up. Turn down your headsets, boys. And I start saying, yo, fella, you know, all that. I'll spare you. Am I able to raise him on comms?
this person here?
Yeah.
No.
He's digging in the wall, right?
Yeah,
moving,
he's
right?
like totally out of it, like writing in the wall.
And he's wearing his helmet, Noah?
Yeah.
There may be something wrong with him.
You give me an empathy roll.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know, I don't have the warmest of hearts. It's more about me and, you know, me, my bean, as I like to say. But, yeah, so here we go. Oh, you never know. It vibrates sometimes. That heart of mine. He could be a young fella. You never know. Let me see. Let me go over and check on him. And I keep a distance, but I try to get an angle where I can look into his visor.
You turn you put your hand on her shoulder, and you realize it's a her, and she's looking at you, and the concern and compassion in your eyes kind of shakes her out of her delusion. She seems to be the blight is kind of affecting her a bit, and she says, "My name is Cav."
Cav?
Kayev.
Kayev, you were at the Explorer group. What happened when you got down here? You've been missing for quite a few days, you see.
I don't know. I am very weak. Can you help me?
Yes, we'll help you. Let me see what you got on you. And I give her a cursory look, kind of weapons check, and I'm gonna disarm her of anything she has before I say, here, give me your guns and your welder there, young lady.
She doesn't have anything on her. And if you want to take her with you, she goes, I will, just take me back, please. And she puts her arm around your shoulder as you try to raise her up. But taking her with you, you're going to lose 1 supply right away.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, we'll pull you to. We're gonna get us all out of here. We've been having a hell of a time ourselves. You got any now? What's your primary objective, young lady? You a finder, a fixer, or a blow upper like me?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, listen. Can I try and talk to her and bring her out of her broken state? Do a little cheery pop.
No, you did your empathy roll. That's the best you can do.
That's the best you can do.
But
Do a little dance.
there's a pattern that she's staring at, and that's why she's confused. She's staring at this pattern on the wall. And one of you is with archaeology or logic that's smart about this stuff. Roll a logic roll.
I have archaeology.
Oh, here we go.
No, we don't.
Phil.
Well, let's just try to solve the puzzle. Alex?
Since I'm talking to her, can I kind of stare at what she's looking at as well?
I am once
Four-
more broken.
4 hope lost.
Well, what you see is 0 is 0.
Well, this is the vision you see. I'll show it to the players, but only you see this. Or actually, it's a handout, a vision.
I see clouds everywhere.
In the-
Black and heavy as I look down.
And you lose 1 hope extra.
Oh,
So
well, don't worry. I have no hope whatsoever. None at all.
and you
Not
just
a
drop to the
hope
ground in
for you.
despair.
A city.
Shitty.
Glimmering towers and vast buildings spread on a large structure supported by 3 oddly shaped mountains floating in the clouds. When I'm in the city, I'm surrounded by towers reaching for the sky, and it's all wrong. Everything's terrible. Oh, the ground beneath me is trembling, and the city tilts to the side, and the abyss it looms, and I fear it closing in. The mountains below have given way, but one floats as I pass it. Ah ha ha ha! The city plunges downwards, and I go along with it into the blackness.
Well,
And I roll a d66. 2d6, I suppose. And I get a
What'd you get?
32.
You phantom sensations. You suffer intense. Oh no, that wasn't blight, right? That was hope.
No, it was.
No.
Mental injury.
Disheartened?
Okay, I
No,
can't
not
sleep
hurt.
if I don't pass an insight roll.
Nightmares. Yeah. Make an
Can't
insight
sleep
roll
in the
every
day,
shift.
Can't sleep at night.
So that's not going to be relevant in this game,
First
anyways.
First 6 days, for just cause. This is for the maximum possible way.
Yeah,
So,
you're really
for the
losing your mind.
next, for the next week, I'm fully in insomnia.
This is like worse than Cthulhu, right?
Sucks.
Oh
Call
yeah,
it
I'm in
Cthulhu.
bad shape. But does anyone want to try to heal me again?
I'll give you the pep talk.
Once again,
Empathy.
I'm disheartened. I have smelling spice, which will give 1 hope once for each shift. Can I let him use my smelling spice to recover 1 hope automatically?
Sure.
Alright. Here, buddy, smell this. It smells like breakfast.
Smells like butter. Butter.
Smells just like the waste pipes back home.
Butter, baby, butter.
So, I
That
feel
ugly
right as rain now. We aren't
Yeah.
about to die.
Whoa, it feels like a zing in my step. The spice.
Well, that was magical. I recommend it to everyone. Look, look.
You relive the 80s.
And we're so you're here now. Where do you want to go?
Continue around.
Let's continue the circle. Circuit. Circle, circuit.
What are we gonna do about this Kaif person?
Kayev, we'll try to take her out with us when we leave. Or when we all go insane.
She's got her arm around me, so I guess she's with me, right?
Yep.
Okay, you walk down this corridor and there's same sort of environment, but there's nothing there. It's just all empty of anything. No events or nothing. And you keep walking and you come to this area here.
No.
Look how pretty it looks. All the purple flowers. They look in bloom.
Yeah, there's angled walls covered in spiraling purple vines, black leaves, and small iridescent buds ready to open. The vines seem withered in an unseen breeze. There's a glowing symbol behind the vines on the northern wall. Vines twisting, changing directions as if reacting to something. You could search, will cost you a supply, what you're going to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jan at this point is completely enamored with these ruins and would feverishly search.
And Messi's like, oh, well, it looks like the bougainvillea my grandmama used to grow out in front of the garden, but look at it the way it's squirming and moving. I think we should be burning that shit. And I have a cutting torch, and I'm going to go right over and scorch it if unless somebody tries to stop me. Because
I'm not gonna try to stop you.
I don't like. I mean, the way they were moving, it just. I don't know. It sounds hinky to me, guys.
So you're going up
I'm
and
not even.
you're going to torch it?
I'm gonna go right up to the beginnings of the bougainvillea, as we're calling it, and yeah, I'm gonna put the cutting torch on it.
I think Jan would try to stop you.
Okay, roll the attack on it.
Jan is. What are you saying to me, Jan? You don't want me to do this? Why? Look at the way it's
No.
moving. It could be living, for Christ's sake.
There's so many secrets that could be revealed.
Yeah, behind it. Look at the symbols all behind it. How are you going to see behind it, sir? It's the smart thing to do. Smush the smarty pants. What are you thinking? What do you want to do?
It's all joined together in one interlinking chain, unbroken.
While the two of them are arguing about what they're gonna do, I'm actually gonna start the pilot light on my flamethrower and just let her rip.
Oh, you got a flamethrower. That's better than my little
Torch.
chintzy little what is mine called?
Cutting torch.
Cutting torch. Yeah.
God falls to his knees, grasping at his hand. No, you fool! You blind fool!
You got it, so you just go.
I mean, Omega mentioned Call of Cthulhu, so I am just on a bent of madness at this point. Like,
You're-
insanity is gone.
And you burn the vines to smithereens. And Yan, in his craziness, has a wisdom about him still, and realized that was good because they seem to be manifestations of the blight. And those vines would have attacked you, and if you failed the strength check, you would have fucking been caught up in the vines and been taking blight every round. So
So we would have died.
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah, you would have died. Probably, yeah.
Can you read the runes now? Jan, have a look.
Yeah, I guess as I stay there on my knees, hands fall into the ground, I look up and see if the glyphs reveal anything through the ash and the black soot from the smoke and flame.
You need us to brush that off for you at all, Jan? And, why you down there on your knees?
You, in behind the vines is this circular glyph sticking out of the wall. And it has the same symbol as the door in the first chamber you came into.
I want to touch it.
You touch it, and as your fingers presses it, you hear big echo of stone moving in the distance, echoing through the hallways.
With a feverish light in his eyes, Jan would sprint back towards the around the circle to get back to the original gate that was the one.
You're just gonna sprint?
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Just
I'll follow after Jan.
Yep, I'll chase after him.
Wild abandon, I think, would be the correct.
Yeah, slow down.
General disarray.
Jan, this is dangerous.
Can't you see? We found it.
I got your 6, Jan. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm a little tired, though. I'm exhausted. I'm trying to keep up. Slow down, boys. I'm an old girl, Take it easy on me.
How long did the exhaustion last? Was that
40 years at least, it feels.
We rented for a ship, so
Yeah, I think
I thought it disappeared after a shift.
yeah, take it all off or whatever.
I think the disheartened, is that still there?
Yeah, I don't know about disheartened.
The door is open.
Yay!
The door is open. You can see it's like a little passageway going into some kind of bigger chamber.
I mean, yeah, at this point, to my own peril, Jan is just gonna blunder forward.
I'll go in behind Jan.
I'll bring up the rear with this young lady. Come on, let's go. Us 2 girls, keep up the rear. Watch these boys down. Do nothing stupid.
Too late.
Okay. You walk into this room. And you see an immense chamber stretching upwards, its roof soaring more than 100 meters above. The smooth, seamless walls curve gently to meet the distant ceiling. The walls are covered by an otherworldly mosaic showing patterns that subtly shift depending on where light falls. A raised dais in the middle of the vault is reached by sloped platforms. There's a pedestal in the center of the dais there. You see dust flakes everywhere, swirling and everywhere in a big, like they're orbiting the pedestal in the center. And there's an overwhelming abundance of blight here. Basically, base 1 blight, 8 base dice, blight 1.
Huh?
Can I try to get the bird to clear the blade?
I roll 8 dice, and each 6 is worth a blight. so that could be really bad. Here we go.
That's wonderful. 0.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing out of all that shit.
Whoa.
At the end of the game.
Push it. Push it, man.
No,
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
We can't do that. Oh, that
He can
works.
do whatever he wants. It's his game.
There's no negative.
Okay. Yeah. Sprawling on the floor is a body in a miner suit, one leg twisted in an unnatural angle.
And that looks like it hurts. You know him, Kaif? You know that guy? Is he one of your crew?
There's another one. The slumped figure in a prospector suit is seated against the pedestal right here. It is not moving nor reacting to the explorer's actions. And you see a sphere about the size of a head lies on the stone floor, about maybe 6 feet away from the center pedestal there. It's glowing and it's pulsating with changing patterns. So it's about like right there.
Dear. Did we just find the Lochnar?
Should we try to put the orb back on top of the pedestal?
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Well, what's with that other big orb in that other hole? Is that just nothing? And there's all this blight in here and all these dead folks. Maybe we should take that orb and just get the fuck out of here.
I like that idea. I think that's a good idea. It's a good plan, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
That orb has got to be worth something. Look at the way it glows. It's real pretty. Hell, it's almost like one of them old video games where you just follow the color patterns. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Go grab it there, Charlie. See what it does.
I'm gonna go and pick it up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm glad you thought of that.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick up the orb.
I ain't doing shit.
I should put your character sheets here. Your character guys here.
At Messy's insistence, I will pick up the orb.
So-
Just a suggestion. I don't insist on nothing. Except that when it comes to the bean, you know what I mean?
You go to walk to the orb, and it's pulsating. And as you walk towards it, you get about maybe 5 meters from it, and this amazing force just like comes from that direction and flies you back. And you go flying back to the chamber, and you hit the back of the wall. 8 base dice damage.
I'm Charlie. Charlie, are you okay? That maybe wasn't such a good idea.
I'll roll my armor. And nothing.
What did I get?
2?
2. You got nothing, so you take 2 damage.
Alright, that's not so bad.
Can we search the room?
I got the wind knocked out of me.
The search is going to be a supply. Okay, that supply takes 4 off one of you guys.
We must.
I have 8, so I'll take those.
There are secrets here untold.
How many we going down? 4 again?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take 2 and you take 2?
Sure, I don't care. Sure. It don't really matter. We're all gonna
6 and a
die.
half dozen of the other.
I got 6 left.
Same.
You notice that after that effect happened, the sphere stopped pulsating. It's not pulsating anymore. It's like it's quiet, and all the dust particles seem to orbiting around that sphere, and now are maintained motionless in the air.
Go get it, Yan.
All right. See, look, we figured it out, and yeah. Just,
I disarmed it for you. Go get it.
yeah, I'm over to try to
Maybe
pick it up.
maybe it builds energy, like it sucks up light and booms it all out like an explosive or something.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go try to pick it up. 100%.
Okay, you pick it up. Roll me a logic.
I have it.
Put it on the pedestal.
Let's see. Comprehend lives. I'm just reading. That's what I got. Logic. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, logic. Yeah.
Wonderful.
You didn't have any of your talents today?
Logic. Nope.
You realize that sphere would fit on the pedestal.
Well, how did Jerry do that right away?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to put it on the pedestal. I'm gonna put the sphere on a pedestal.
Okay.
You need a boost? Can he get up there by himself? It's pretty high, isn't it?
When you put it on the pedestal lights up for a second, and the sphere lights up for a second, and then they both go dark, and it seems like there's no energy at all, and all the dust flakes start to fall to the ground.
See what the bird says.
Do you say anything?
Can he see it? Check like if the change in the blight atmospheric conditions.
The blight
Atmospheric conditions. Well, if that doesn't go in the full rule book, I don't know what should.
That's definitely canon now. Definitely.
The blight atmospheric conditions. Free League Publishing, you know what to do.
Send you my wait, how do you get electronic money? PayPal. Yeah, I got PayPal, I think.
Or Venmo me. Yeah.
That probably is the artifact that everybody wants. You're thinking.
Oh, the sphere?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And you just put it back.
I'll take it. Since it didn't do anything interesting, I'll just take it.
Try spinning it on your finger, and then putting it on the pedestal.
You grab this. You grab the sphere, and you hear this, like these crawling sounds coming from every direction.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that
Does
sounds
anyone
worse.
else hear that?
I'm feeling some Indiana Jones about to happen.
I think we should run.
Run away.
That's fun.
Run away.
I think we should run away.
What about these two guys there? Are they dead?
Oh,
These
God.
two other people?
Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead.
Were those iridescent bugs of some sort? Many iridescent.
All these,
What's
they're
going
like hand-sized beetle-like creatures, right? I guess I don't got the thing launched where you see the picture of it. Well, there's a bunch of these fluorescent beetle-like creatures, and they're like got like blight shit all over it. And there's hundreds of them, and they're coming out of every crevice. And so this one's gonna get. I'm just gonna do one attack for each one on each of you. And
I have
it's-
Sixth Sense. I cannot be taken by surprise. That means the attacker in a sneak attack doesn't get any bonus against me. I'm able to block the attack, and when being ambushed, I draw initiative normally.
Okay. So this.
That is my brother.
It does appear that we have company, gentlemen.
So it's like Alien. They get 1d6 attack, right? So see what I get. First one, this is going on. Well, sure, now you can't get surprise. So
No.
I guess we'll start with Messy. And that was a
Alrighty.
3. That attacks with 3. Crystal Storm. The crawlers fly in whirling patterns while secreting sharp blight-like crystals that cut through the explorers like shrapnel. All explorers in short range suffer an attack with 8 base dice. Weapon damage 1. So I'm going to say just you are in short range. You and Kaif.
Okay.
So 8 base dice. I wonder if I could just click it. Let's see here. Yeah,
Oh,
nothing. I got nothing, man. So you saved that one. The next one's going after Yan. And attack number 3, Crystal Storm, same thing.
What is happening?
1 damage coming at you. You got armor?
Roll your armor.
I have not much. In fact, I have none. Attack me from Belfast.
Push it.
You can't.
No.
Jeremy,
Huh?
5.
They've cut into my
Blake
vision.
Crest. The swarm extrudes a rot mote cloud that settles over the whole area. The crystals adhere to all clean surface. All explorers that fail an agility roll in short range suffer blast attack with 6 base dice and blight 1.
Oh.
So give me an agility roll to try to avoid this blight coming at you.
Just him?
Yeah, you avoid it. And so now let's do initiative, everybody. Get these explorers out of here.
Where is that button? Where are they?
Is it in the actual combat tab?
I got it.
Or we will roll for? Okay.
I roll for everybody just to speed it up.
Sweet.
And
Boom. Gone. 4F.
Messy goes first.
Messy's first. What do you want to do?
I have my grape rifle, and I'm gonna try and use that and shoot that shardy looking shitstorm the shardy shitstorm that just shot at me. And here it comes. One success. And I try to use it, and it's just filled with like rock salt. It's called like a grape rifle, just a grape shot in there.
Okay, you're shooting a couple, but there's hundreds of them, and it's not really affecting anything. It's like, swatting at a mosquito swarm.
Well, as I noticed this with my, lack of success,
Yeah.
I say to the guys, try and get out of here. Maybe somehow I can, maybe lure them all here to the bottom, and then we'll see if we can, maybe me or Kaif could set off a charge and drop these guys down here while you guys escape. We're not all getting out of here. I'll see what I can do. Go for the hole. Get out of here. Get out of here. You guys understood what I said?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and me and Keith are gonna try and set off a bomb down in this room with all these things if we can keep them. So I just start going, and like all these things that are in the middle, I light my and I tell me if this is if they want to do something different, fine. But I just sort of take my cutting torch and start like dancing like a wild woman, like a whirling dervish. And I start spinning and trying to grab all the attention of these shorty shit faces. And that's what I'm doing after I failed in my grape shot.
Okay, Yan.
Yan is going to take the orb and run away, cackling gleefully.
Okay, roll me agility to try to get away from these guys.
Oh, I lied. I am going to do great at that. Yan is crazy.
Okay, let's say you get to the chamber here. That's not you.
And you're carrying the sphere with you?
Yes, I have the orb, or sphere, or whatever you wish to call it.
Okay, next.
The artifact, and I'm running away with it.
German.
I will also try to disengage and run.
Okay.
And I am an acrobat. So I would assume I get disengage maneuvers.
I don't know. I don't know what it does.
Are you wearing tights?
+1.
If you say you're wearing tights, yes, you get an extra die.
I'm going to do a cartwheel, and then it's a +1 to agility roll.
Okay, roll it up.
Astro Delvers in tights.
1 success.
There you go.
Okay. Next is Sharima.
Sharima's going to stand somewhere between Messy and as many bugs as he can, and he's just going to cut loose with the flamethrower.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Don't stick for. I'll get these bugs.
I mean, if you have a flamethrower, this does seem like another time to use it.
No appropriate time.
Yeah.
Appropriate usage of a flamethrower. Two of them.
That is 2 successes.
Here comes the rolls now.
Yeah, so you get rid of one of them.
Hiya.
Which one you want?
Hiya.
Anyone in particular you're going after?
Whatever's closest.
Okay.
Whatever's next in initiative order.
Well, I think most of us have gone, so the answer is everything.
Yeah.
So this one's going. Who could I pick? 1, 2, 3. There's in the middle of some. So 1, 2, 3. One. Yeah. This one's going to you. That one's going to you.
Leave me alone.
So Yan's getting. We'll start with Yan. 1d6.
Make it move and attack? I don't know how it works.
Well,
We're able to move and attack, aren't we? No, you just get a short.
you get a move and attack, right? One move action and one action. So the run you could do 2. So 1d6.
Well, then I want to. Well, yeah, so I was trying to run away.
So you'd want to go 2 times for a run, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say it's just coming towards you then. And
There.
1 ferocious attack. The creature scuttles over all living creatures and tries to devour them. The horror of it makes all explorers in short range suffer a mental attack with 6 space dice to spare 1. 2 successes on Sharima.
They are appropriately identifying the flamethrower as a problem.
So is that a physical attack or a mental attack?
Mental.
Mental.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 despair.
Yeah.
How do you take despair? Heart?
Hope, is it?
Oh,
Insight, right? Insight to
Fight
counter.
it, yeah.
Fight it. Yeah. Each insight
Oh,
will
okay,
counter
okay.
one of them.
Cool. There you go.
Oh, that's good.
So lose 1 hope.
All right.
The one
Ain't
on
done yet.
Messi. 3. Crystal Storm. Blight crystals cut through your like shrapnel. 8 base dice. Attack. 2.
Oh,
Armor
no.
on 2 damage.
Is there a dodge?
Nope.
Yeah, there's dodge in the round, like but you got it. He already did his action.
That's your action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang. Oh, and blocking. Wow.
So you take 2 damage. You okay still?
Health? Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, now it's the end of the round. You hear this big explosion. Everybody falls to the ground. And it's taking this damage.
Oh no.
Oh,
Together.
man.
What do we distribute that?
4? 4?
4 damage. Everybody's
Everybody
4
takes
damage.
4. Oh my god.
I have a survivor skill which allows me to
Oh my
roll
god, I lived. I
my
lived. I lived.
to ignore any damage.
Really?
Yep. For every success, I get to ignore. Oh, I'm taking all of it. Oh, wait.
I'm taking 4.
I'm actually taking.
Yeah, I only had 4 health left. If my armor didn't roll a 6 on my 1 armor, I would have been dead.
How many did we lose? 4?
4.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you
Yeah.
said?
4,
Okay,
yeah.
4?
4.
Invincible.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm down to 3.
I'm
Okay,
down
well-
the whole time.
Well, anyways, the explosion knocks everybody to the ground. You all fall prone.
That's not good.
And the source of the explosion comes through the cloud of dust. And you see a familiar face, Zira. And she has 4 black toads with her. And you're lying on the ground, Yan, with a sphere in your hand. And she comes to you and says, "Was once was yours, is now mine." Grabs the sphere, "Thank you," and walks out. And that is the end.
You bitch! You fucking bitch!
Trying to shoot her?
Can we all get one last shot?
no.
Have one last shot.
Guys,
We're downhearted, down broken, beat up, and bereft.
Fucking dead.
Fucking bereft.
you know,
Once again, Dr. Jones, you learn there is nothing you possess that I cannot take away.
there is a...
Oh my god. Stop.
Well, I
Yeah,
thought
I
we were gonna
had
have to do an Indiana exit when the roof started rumbling.
I got that idea like maybe I got that idea maybe 15 minutes ago. When I'm saying I gotta end this, right? Because it's going too long and we can't have you guys
Yeah.
go. So,
yeah.
so yeah, that was perfect. I was just gonna have. I wanted you guys to all die. I was gonna try and kill you, and then she comes and takes the sphere from you as you're dying. That's what I was gonna end it, but it did. So, but
That was fun.
Bravo.
But if we really played it out, right, by the rules, I'd say we have probably another 2 hours, I'd say, of it. You know, like the blight attacks and that, maybe an hour or 2 hours. But yeah, so that was basically learning the rules, right? It's interesting. It's different. Like I like
kick the tires a little bit. Yeah, it was fun.
I like how Free League's got to add different things into the game, right? So it's like this delving mechanic's kind of neat, but you know, you just got to get used to it. Once you get the flow of it, then you could add more GM descriptions to it and get like more of a, instead of making it like a game, make it more like reality, like a role play game, right?
Like a cinema, almost like what they talk about in Mothership, having like a cinema role.
And I think the delve, you know, as opposed to something like Mothership or Twilight or a lot of the other ones that they've done, is really more of a like quick. You do the roll, 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 and you kind of just end up at the next actual like setting in a randomized state, right? Like you could run this encounter 10 different times, and different levels of success or failure every single time. You know,
I really like the events as you're delving. Like I love how there's an event phase each time. Event stuff is I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, they gave you like a page of events, and I was thinking if you guys were stuck rolling ones all the time, you go through. There's only one left on here, right?
Yeah.
So, but in the rule book, it's stated that there's going to be a shitload of these delving charts, and give you ways to make your own. So when you're doing your own adventures and stuff. So
So it gives you like this. Honestly, like we played it pretty slow, but I think once you play this a couple times, like you could really get into the delve phase is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like in a board game where you do those things, the event happens, and then after you've done 6 events, then you're at the next story point. But because those events change the narrative, change the game state, if you will, that gives you a really different end result every time you play.
Yeah, the crew that ends up in that last stage is going to be a different crew each time based on those events. Now, you know, we do, the different conditions we acquire, and you're right, it's a different game every time.
Yeah.
It seems like it's taken a little bit of Dragonbane's action economy too, like
Yeah, it's got Dragonbane
whether or
in
not
it
you
too.
want to, the
It's like
blocking and dodging.
a quick dungeon crawl. Even the delve is like almost like a dungeon crawl to really screw up every character, so everyone's sort of in a state of, despair, unrest, disarray, or whatever it is, and we're all whacked up. There's no way really to get to the bottom without being a little bit goofy. And
Yeah, it's like two different games. It's a board game mechanics section, and then it's
Yeah.
now you're back in the role play, and that I can see can be a little jarring, but at the same time, it's like, oh dang, now I actually have to like role play now. Now I have to deal with the consequences of everything that's been building up, because we can't just use the bird, clear the zone, take a rest, do all these things. It's like, no, now stuff's happening.
I don't think the delve has to be so linear or board game like maybe I mean we did it. We took times and we're all learning the different events and all that, but those events could be a little more played out where it's not just it
Yeah.
is almost though if you think about it, it's like Payday. Like you land on this space and then this thing happens.
Yeah.
And then, it's like you put 2 more kids in your car. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes a lot of sense.
Between the 4 different archetypes too, like it's like, oh, in this one the burrow has to do it, in that one the scout has to do it.
Right,
So
right.
it's who got whittled down, and then all of a sudden you get to the set portion where it's like, this is what happens every time, and it's like, all right, scout, you need to do 3 things, and then it's like,
Right.
our scout is fucking dead. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
died.
yeah.
So
So
you're like,
somebody
Well,
else
sure.
takes over it. Somebody else with less skill in that takes over as the scout,
yeah.
right?
So
Yeah.
that's how it, like this randomized roles really set up the next stage to be this really different, like almost guaranteed to be different impact every time.
It's got plenty of opportunity just to, make a basic template for a delve. And then just, because how different is a delve going to be? I mean, there are going to be different types of monsters or different lore or things like that. But it's a standard blueprint where each thing, whether you have tables or you just fucking wing it, sandbox it the whole time. I think you
Well,
could probably do it like that even.
This is also just a
Yeah.
starter set, right?
Starter
It's,
set.
it's a pretty good scenario just for a starter set. There's a lot of
Yeah.
time in this, right?
Yeah, there's
But-
a lot of legs. This has a lot of legs. I like the
So-
setting. I like the environment.
Sarah, you
So-
know a lot about games and stuff. The only thing Coriolis, I listened to the Sweden Rolls podcast, and they were playing where the GM got these things called darkness points. Every time they pushed a roll, the GM got darkness points, where he was able to use them to bring like hell upon them. Did you see
That was
that?
OG. That's OG Coriolis, the third Horizon. That's the first one they put out in 2017.
That's the third Horizon's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
yeah.
then
Father
this is
did.
the second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
This is the second one. Okay, because I didn't hear him use darkness points, did he?
Yeah, there's a couple other like cipher system.
Modifius. Yeah.
2d20 system uses similar kind of GM gets points if you use points kind of deal. It's
Momentum.
basically like the homebrew anti-lucky talent, where if you take lucky in 5e, I as the GM get a lucky point every time you use one.
That did go over well. They changed it to this system now. Is that what happened?
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think when they did it with Coriolis originally, like when they did it with the Third Horizon, it was a very popular mechanic with Savage Worlds, with Modifius, and with Cypher. Like all of those systems were using momentum. So basically, the more the players game the system, the more power the DM gets. So he can then kind of turn it around, right? It's just a swing.
That's what I liked about it. Yeah, I thought that was cool.
And I think that was why the first Coriolis, I think that's why it used it, because it was, at that point in time when that came out, 2017, it was a pretty popular system. It was a pretty popular mechanic, right? So,
Well,
I enjoyed this stuff.
yeah, it was fun. I like used to like if you played it for real. Every single chamber you went into or hallway, if I rolled a 1, you'd get those blight creatures, those blight beetles. And
Oh yeah.
so that would take a lot of time, especially if you got a bunch of them. And then you'd have to deal with Zira, whether she's going to come for that artifact. You either give it to her, or you fight
Or
her.
above up on
Yeah.
Earth, yeah. Or
And
when
then-
we got to the top, she'd be there too, right?
Yeah, and well, then you have to worry about getting to the top. And all you do to get to the top is you lose 1 supply for every level, And if you don't have enough supply to get to the top, then there's an effect that happens, like something.
You don't get the blight count on the way out, though?
You don't get any events on the way out. You
Or
do.
the blight?
I think you do to get the blight, and you get the
I think you do, yeah.
and you get the level things or the supply reduction.
Yeah, I think you lose hope if you run out of supplies, so you can all just die. Like if you basically have to budget enough to get back. You just have to. If you don't, you're pretty much not gonna make it.
So yeah, so that's kind of neat. So like when you're playing like a real campaign or something, okay, we got this delve. What are we gonna bring with us? You know what I mean? You gotta sit there and plan. Okay, we want this.
And then you can really, for a full campaign, you can really get into that length of like, okay, we can map 10 to 15 deep, but like if it's more than 15 deep, now you're really getting into, okay, how deep is it? Like that's adding a whole nother layer of,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to go down a certain length and then scan again, and it's like, oh well, we messed that one up, we're about to die, so we have to go one more, and oh, now we figured out it's only 3 more levels. Do we just finish it or go back?
Well, I can't wait till it comes out. Go ahead, Steve.
I think the delve too. I mean, you can look at it vertical or horizontal. You know, you could look at it as moving into like a sealed off city or fortress or something like that too. You know, so it doesn't always necessarily have to be you climbing down a hole. You know.
Yeah.
So
I
we got like
expected actually
mountains
a
of
little bit of
madness.
both.
Yeah.
You know, put the mountains of madness on a delve. That'd be fun.
Well, I'm hoping like when this game comes out, they'll probably have a big scenario for it, and then whatever they come out with, I'm gonna be doing here on the channel. Try to be the first one to do it if I can, but we're gonna do it no matter what. So stay tuned, subscribe, like to Megon TV, and you'll see whatever comes out in this game in the future because we all love it. And Steve TP, thanks. We have a new guy here for Steve. Thanks for coming out. I hope to see you again on some more games.
I like the crew here.
And Devin too, a new guy too. Hope to see you again playing on future games.
Thank you. Yep.
And I'm only annoying in character, really.
Well, we know Karkarev and Mad Bard, you're always going to be here, but and
And listen, here in the Pinelands of New Jersey, we have these things called blue holes, and you can't go in them because they're bottomless. I mean, and it sounds like a delve ready to happen. So you come out to the Pinelands of New Jersey, guys, and I'll put you into a hole, okay?
I'm gonna be in Homedale in New Jersey in August.
Where is that? Is that north? Hometown?
I have no idea.
I've only been a Jersey boy for about 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, that'll be my first time being anywhere handy. So
I'll look where it's at.
apparently it's about 20 minutes from the convenience store from Clerks. That's all I know.
Yeah, you're up in North Jersey. That's
well,
North
that's a reference if nothing
Yeah.
else.
okay, well, tomorrow we got The Walking Dead. So
That's up in Monmouth, yeah.
that's a favorite for a lot of people. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's all gonna be no prep whatsoever. I don't got time to prep, so I just all gonna be whatever happens. Yeah, Negan. They're trying to kill Negan, and
You're gonna be up by Sandy Hook.
stay tuned for that. And then next week we got Alien, and we got that Coriolis where Steve TP is playing in that one. That should be the final episode of that. The one, the first Third Horizons game that Father's running. That's it, everybody.
Mothership next week too.
Yeah, Mothership next week too, with Mad Bard running that game. So busy week next week. So thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate it. Had a great time, and thank all of you players here. Had a great time. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Thanks
Big
for doing
fun.
that for us. Thanks.
Peace.